The song, The 12 Days of Christmas, is all about sharing gifts with friends and loved ones. I would like to honor the theme of that song by sharing whiskey with a different person each day with a nod to the daily gifts from the song. It's time for Whiskey Christmas 2024. Welcome to the 12 Days of Whiskey Christmas, where I share whiskey with friends, following the theme of the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. Today is day 9, better known as 9 Ladies Dancing. My guest today is none other than the Mrs., my wife, Alli.
Hello.
Because she's a lady.
And I like to dance.
Nice. Today's going to be a little different than the previous 8 days because, well, Allie's not a fan of whiskey. Luckily for us, there are numerous versions of tequila in the Anejo category that can be aged in ex-bourbon barrels. So we are going to sample 2 Anejo bourbon barrel finished tequilas today. If this is your first day of the 12 Days of Whiskey Christmas, we try our samples blind. That means we don't know what we're drinking. Well, I know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Correct.
Okay.
But that allows us to drink these without any bias. But you at home will know what we're drinking. In this beautifully wrapped box by the missus, in this beautifully wrapped box are the bottles in the correct order that we have them here. And these are those bottles. Let's get into our first sample. All right, let's try sample 1. I think I over poured mine.
Yeah, a little bit. Cheers.
No, cheers when we drink it.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna nose this.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. It does have, it smells like alcohol, but it absolutely has, I think, it's so different with tequila than bourbon, because bourbon, you either get the sweetness from the corn or the recipe, but then you also get oak in certain ones. I think I'm getting a lot of oak in this.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that, I feel like most tequila has more like a very sort of botanical smell.
Yeah.
It's very fresh and light, and that comes through a little.
Yeah,
But you
botanical's a
definitely
good word.
get the oaky, almost sharpness.
Oh, really?
Because at least we know, I don't even like the smell of bourbon. Sorry, bourbon. I wish I did.
It's okay.
But I prefer the smell of a Blanco, for example, that has not been aged in oak really at all. Because that gives me that botanical tequila smell that I like better.
Is the oak beating out the botanical in this one? Or do you still get both?
I still think there's both. Ooh, just tasted that one a little way down here.
Oh.
That sniff.
All right, well.
All right, guess we should drink it.
I'll say this is my first pour of the day. We just got home from work.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to greatly dislike tequila. And I think it's because I only had terrible tequila. You introduced me to some decent tequila, and the added stuff of having this in the bourbon barrels, it's opened me up. What's your thoughts?
So first sip, I really feel it kind of down like the outside of my tongue. And that's definitely a bourbon feel for me. Second sip though, it kind of coats my whole mouth and whole tongue, and I get almost like the sweetness that I think comes through from aging in bourbon barrels.
Yeah, this definitely has a finish. It's in the bottom of my cheeks over here. My tongue still feels like it's on my tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like dry or it feels, I don't know. Like it coats your mouth a little bit.
I think I was expecting more, but I got to remember this is tequila, not bourbon.
Right.
So, all right. Let's move on to the second one.
Oh, third sip was the sweetest one.
Yeah, it definitely gets sweeter. I almost wonder whether it's just because of that finish.
I think so. Once
All
your
right.
tongue gets used to the
So
burn.
the second one is definitely lighter.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Only a little, I would say.
Yeah, just a little.
It's like this one looks like a Chardonnay, and this one looks like a Pinot Grigio.
I don't know what those words mean.
They're white wine.
Oh, this one, I don't like it, tickled me. This one
Interesting.
absolutely smells sweeter
Yeah,
to me. Same?
I agree. Mm-hmm.
It's hanging
lot.
in your glass too.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, yeah, it is. A lot less sharp, if that's the
Okay.
word.
Yeah.
More of a mellow. I still get that oaky bourbon.
This has a little bit of a candy thing to me. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oaky bourbon. You still
Yeah.
get oak?
Yeah, I do. I think that I always will anytime I'm smelling a non-Blanco.
I guess I'm not getting oak on this. And it could just be what we
I
normally
think it's
do.
a lot stronger on that one. I do get more of the sort of botanical, sweet,
Yeah.
light.
Like this almost has a little bit like sweet candy, like hard candy, like Christmas candy even. I said this in last year's whiskey Christmas video. I don't remember which bourbon, but the smell of it was like the grandma's candy dish of hard candy that was always at her house. They'd probably been there since last year. Okay, going for the taste?
Yep. Cheers.
That was a better cheers than the last time.
It's a lot sweeter than the last one to me.
Wow.
Like a lot.
Oh, there's a taste there. Raven, that's enough.
Raven's keeping us safe from car doors closing in the neighborhood. Sorry.
I wanted to be on the video. Get on the couch, baby.
Go lay down.
All right, I gotta taste that again.
Kids.
There was something. It was almost like
So you said candy earlier, like hardtack is what I was picturing. Is that what you're talking about when you say candy?
just the colorful candy dish in like grandma had sitting on. It was all different colors. Only came out at Christmas. Is that not something your
But
grandma
not
did?
hardtack though? Like
No.
not candy she made herself?
No.
Okay. I get kind of a hardtack. It's really sweet. I'm getting like the cinnamon one, which sounds weird,
Okay.
but like it has a little bit of spice, but it's also kind of smooth and not overly fruity, but still sweet.
Gotcha. Raven, lay. You'll be fine.
I don't know where she gets that mouth from.
The taste in this that I was trying to pick up, it's like new growth on a spruce tree, like a blue spruce, where it's soft. And if you pluck off that soft little, like, bright green, and you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, okay.
That's like all I'm getting now. Oh, but there is like a spice or something there.
That's what I was thinking with like the cinnamon.
Yeah.
But then you said spruce, and I was like, maybe it's kind of like the spearmint.
Well, it's almost the middle of my tongue with a cinnamon. I'm drinking more than you.
That's always true.
All right. It's almost, well, no, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go back. So let's go back, try them against each other, and then we're going to pick a favorite. Wow. Wow, that's so much different than that second one.
Whew.
I have my favorite. What's your choice?
Before the second taste, I think I was going to go with number 1. But I think I'm on number 2.
Yeah, I'm number 2's for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I think it's just an overall more pleasant sip.
They were both good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would absolutely drink both of these by
Totally.
themselves.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But number 2, it's got more stuff going on in both the nose and the palate.
I agree.
I think the only thing this had for it was more mouth coating.
Yes.
The finish was longer.
I
This
agree.
finish was quicker.
Yep.
But I think it had better flavors and everything.
And I even wonder if we had that one first, if it would have not been so different. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. So both of us picked bottle number 2, which is this one. Are you ready?
Ready.
For the reveal?
That is what I expected.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Yep, it is.
This one, at least the other versions of this, is some of your favorite tequila.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
Great brand.
this is Corazon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But this is
Not at all.
Oh.
Maybe a little, but not really.
Sorry if that was offensive. But this was an OHLQ, Ohio Liquor Commission. Commission doesn't start with a Q. I don't know.
Whoa, mission.
Mission. But this little badge has it. This is finished in Weller barrels. So, yeah. And this just says bourbon, ex-bourbon barrels.
Yeah.
But it does say like it was aged for like a year or something. A year-long process.
And it's great. It's a great bottle. I would, someday when I drink it all up, I'll replace it for sure.
Yeah.
But I am glad that you ventured out and got me that one on the release day.
Yeah. This was
you didn't get yourself any bourbon.
It was a special release day that the Ohio Bourbon Commission had, and I got there and most of the stuff was gone because I went in the afternoon. But this looked really good, and so I bought it for Alli. Yeah. So, all right.
I'm not surprised. It's a great.
Yeah, it's a really good
drink.
bottle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for day 9, 9 ladies dancing of the 12 days of Whiskey Christmas. See you tomorrow.